Hey there, YouTube. This is Tuber Titan 12 here with another video. And now, I know you probably saw the title. You want to click off on this video right now. I know I can feel it in your heart. You want to, but please don't. Just give it a shot. I'm telling you, give it a shot like I gave this show a shot. Originally, when I heard about Black Clover, every online thing I went to is it's trash. It's trash. Don't watch it. The animation's bad. The main character, all he does is scream. I heard everything, but I was like, you know what? There's some people out there who are really saying to give it a shot, so I figured, why not? I wasn't doing anything at the time when they told me about it. This during, like, guys, I told you guys before, I'm a teacher, and we were on quarantine, so I was at home a lot. So I was after work, but I wasn't really nothing to do. I was doing everything online, so I figured I'd give it a shot, and I love it. I truly love it. The main character. Okay, so first off, let me say this. This show does something that other shonens take forever to do, but they do it off the bat, and I'm so grateful. Asta, yes, Asta is technically the, but also is kind of his secondary main character. You know how you have Vegeta and Goku. You have Sasuke and Naruto. You have those type of pairings. This series does it so differently. They're friends, straight up friends. Yes, they bicker between one another from time to time, but it's all jokingly like brothers. They treat each other like brothers from the very start of the series. They're friends. If somebody gets reckless and starts trashing on them, they're the first person to step out and defend them. They have a sibling rivalry. Instead of them, being angry toward each other, they have a friendly rivalry throughout the series. When one gets stronger, they don't get upset like, oh man, they got stronger than me. They're like, man, I gotta go get stronger now. Man, they're so great. They're so cool. And that is so refreshing. That off the bat is one of the reasons why I like this series so much. It's just so different in the way of these two characters are brothers and friends versus mortal enemies. Now with Asta, he doesn't have, like, this is a magic series if you didn't know. He doesn't have any magic. But it's not like technically a demon didn't come and, give him magic. He didn't just kind of sit around, oh, well, I don't have magic, there's nothing I can do, or like, he trained. From the time he was a kid until up until he finally got some power through the weaponry he was given. He trained his body. He would do tons of push-ups, sit-ups, run, condition himself to where he was just naturally stronger than everyone around him. The only reason he's able to, the power that he now possesses, and I'm trying to give it all away, but it has to do with swords. But the things he's able to do, one, because he doesn't have magic power, he's able to wield it. But even if he didn't have any magical power, the weight of those weapons and how he uses them can only be done through his actual training. So there's never a time to where, in my opinion, to where you look at him and say, oh man, he's only powerful because he got this or that. Nah. He's able to yes, those things help him and give him power, but he would never be able to even use them if he hadn't been training all of his life without knowing he was going to get those power-ups. He just trained. So for him to be able to do the things he does, great. One of the other things I love about this series is it doesn't just focus on Asta and Yuno. Like Dragon Ball Z, one of the reasons why Dragon Ball Super, in my opinion, flopped is because they tried to bring attention to characters that you haven't seen for years. Goku and Vegeta were getting power up after power up, and these characters just stayed the same. They were just like fodder. They were pretty much the let's fight the bad guy until Goku gets here squad. That's pretty much what they were. They would fight, die, or get beat up, and then Goku or Vegeta would come on the scene, and then they would turn in their favor. That's what I hate about that series, that it went that way. This one does more of a world building, like things like One Piece, to where all the characters surrounding them constantly get stronger and move forward and get more powerful as time goes on. And I love it. Like they have the head of the of Yami. He's one of the head piece. He's the Black Clover leader he's really, really cool. He's super strong, so he's kind of different. But Noelle, she's one of the members of the Black Clover Guild. She was from a rich family, but what I like about her is at first she's kind of like Nami from One Piece. At first, she's always arguing and angry, but not really doing much. She's weak. But what I like about this series, this is not a spoiler. It's just going to happen. If you think of a spoiler, whatever. She gets strong, like really strong. Like it's not just like she gets like a power up out of nowhere. They explain it in detail as to how she got there. There's another kid, Finral. He's in there. He gets a power up. Charmy gets power up. Vanessa. Everybody in the guild, they get power ups along with Asta, as well as in his guild. They all get power ups. They all get stronger together, and it makes sense for the most part. All the power ups make sense, and it deals more with not just not their physical, but like their mental state. They have different backgrounds of different things that happened when they were younger, and you see them grow as people. And as they grow as people, their powers grow too. But speaking of power, this last thing I'm gonna say on this, because I don't want to make this video too long. Julius, the king, the god. He is like you have like different like super powerful beings in different stories. He's probably my favorite because he loves magic. And there's one scene in particular in the anime, when you get to it, you'll know when you got to it. When he shows his grimoire, that's their magic spell books. When you see his for the first time, you're like, oh, that's why he's king. He's the god. So I love that character. But over and all, guys, I want to wrap this up because I've been talking forever now. Watch Black Clover. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Now there are some fillers in there, and they have something called anime canon. I don't watch that. I only want to watch what was actually written by the creator. But their anime canon, I heard that the creator, the writer, he actually gave them notes in order to make that. So if you want to watch that, cool. I just choose not to. I want to keep it, what was actually originally created. But definitely watch it. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me something else you want to hear about. But give it a chance, guys. This is Tuber Titan. And take care. Deuces.